This is early morning. This is the Brahmaputra in front of us. Massive river, eventually. As you can see there behind the Tala Palace. All the way along this road you can see polytunnels where they grow fruit and vegetables. Mile after mile after mile of them. Well, that was very unexpected. We stop when you get give you a card with time on this road. When you get to the other end, you have to hand this card in. And if you get there too early, you get some massive fine. It's not what completely unexpected, especially in rural Tibet. So we have stopped on our way to a monastery. It's a little village, a typical Tibetan village. The house is 2 floors. The animals live in the ground floor and the people live upstairs. And this is the village stupa. You see the prayer wheels and I don't know what they're burning in these things, but they're terribly smoky. This is the yak dung, which they dry for cooking. Lots of noisy passings of vehicles. There's a woman carrying a big load of yak dung, which is to dry. Hard work. They work very, very hard. She's going down to get some more. Oh no, she's finished now. Oh, what you doing? Yeah, tough life. Hupu, oh, very similar to Hupu. Approaching the top of the climb now. You can see the village we've just been in, and then you can see the road which we've just come up. So there you can see the village which we visited, and you can see the road up to the monastery. You can see across the mountains the big river on the flat plain, some snow on top of the mountains. So I just come up the road, swing round, and there you can see the monastery stuck on the side of this hill. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing inside it. It's very cunningly placed, so it collects the early morning sunshine. It's a wonderful spot. It's about 3,700 metres above sea level. Look at that panorama there. Tremendous. What a beautiful day. Could have been raining, could have been foggy, but absolutely fabulous day. Well, this is the Ganden Monastery from the car park. It's a big, big place. We've only been able to get up here for about the last 3 years because the road wasn't made up. You could come up on yak or donkey, but you couldn't get up by traffic, by bus or car. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, from my point of view it's a good thing, otherwise I'd never have seen it. But these are the monks inside the monastery. They're all eating now. While they're all eating, this chap here is reciting these scriptures. Some pay attention, some couldn't care less. They're just busy having conversation. And coming up to the last one now. So they've all finished eating now, and this chant begins again. Some old chap partying with his money. Just giving it all away. What do you notice he's got there, and he's giving it all away? This guy's making sure he gives it, puts it all in the right place. He somewhere has a really deep voice, I don't know who it is. Only paid 20 yuan to video or film, take photographs in here. And then when you get inside you discover that every single chapel it's 20 yuan separately. And there are a lot of them. So if you wanted to photograph every chapel, it would be a sizable expense. Before 1959 there used to be 3,500 monks here, and now there are only about 300. And during the Cultural Revolution the whole place was destroyed and it was rebuilt in 1980. This is the Ganden Monastery in the bright sunshine reflected off the gold leaf. Wonderful. So these are solar cookers and you see them all over the place. Very highly reflective, and you put the kettle or dish in that bit at the top. And you point it towards the sun, and the reflected heat rays are focused on the kettle, and it boils quite quickly, in fact. And they're everywhere in Tibet, even here in this monastery, thousands of feet up in the foothills of the Himalaya. Here is a monk, he's setting it up.
Didn't realise that.
He puts the kettle in and he adjusts it so that you can see there it's beginning to shine on the base of the kettle. Beautiful. So it'll sit there until it boils, this big kettle, and you can see it's steaming already on the bottom. A nice panorama. Everywhere ribbons, and you can see people walking up there to put the ribbons on the top. You see two walking back down now.